I am Bruce Himmelblau with Blue Sky Video Productions. We are a full-service video production company, and we're also YouTube strategists, although that realm has actually moved on beyond just YouTube into all these platforms, which is Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and Facebook. There's a video element to every one of these platforms. And if you're not using the video portion of this, you're not taking full advantage of these platforms. I know everybody here remembers this. Who can name what this is? Yeah. Never seen it before. Okay, so this used to be the go-to place for everything. They also used to have one of these for every single village in the area. Lake Forest had one, Lake Bluff had one, even Highland Park. Now this is the entire North Shore, from Evanston up to Lake Bluff, and it has dwindled. Even the white pages has dwindled. People are moving off of print and moving to digital. And video is the best way to convey not only your content, but also your personality. So I've got 3 books that are kind of a must-read. This one is by Gary Vaynerchuk. If you haven't heard of Gary Vaynerchuk, he's Gary V, G-A-R-Y-V-E-E, on pretty much every platform. This will kind of give you the format of how to do video and social media. It's called jab, 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 right hook. And the meaning behind that is you give something, you give something, you give something, and then you ask for something. Most people feel that when they post on the web, they're just asking. They're posting, here's my latest event, come to my latest event. They're not actually creating content or giving value. The more value you give, the more you have permission to ask. So what we do is 3 things: storytelling, consistency, and trust. And those are our key mottos. In storytelling, we develop a story for you, for our clients. It is who you are, where you came from. Again, it's not what you use to deliver your service. Your customer doesn't necessarily care about that. I can go on about the latest camera that I own. The client doesn't care about the camera you have. It's what content you create from that camera. We have actually created content from our iPhone and delivered that. So again, consistency. You got to be out there a lot. You can't just post a video one time on your website and say, here's my video on my website. Person comes to your website, they watch the video, they never come back. So by creating new content on a continual basis, and a consistent basis, you create that traffic. And then trust. We help our clients build trust by getting to know you personally. An ad in our newspaper can deliver and outline who you are, or outline your service, but doesn't necessarily outline your people. And that's what video can do. So there are 3 ways to use video for social media. Actually, there are a lot more than 3 ways, but if I gave you more than 3 ways, you probably will only walk away with 3 ways. First is grab attention early. Again, with a 7-second 24/7, you've got 7 seconds to grab your attention. After that, if either they'll walk away or they will stick with you. So tell them who you are, what you're doing up front. A lot of videos you'll see open up with a nice 1-minute introduction that they have canned, and every single video opens up that same way. By opening up with a quick teaser in 10 to 15 seconds, then go into your opener, short 5-second opener, and then into your content. Now you've grabbed them, you've outlined what the content will be, and they'll stick with you. And the length of your content really depends on how much you have to deliver. It can, if you only have 2 minutes of content to deliver in 2 minutes. Don't try to stretch it out into 10. And then focus on one message. Phil is key on this one. He actually brings in props, which is a bunch of balled up paper, and he throws out 20 pieces of paper to you. Let's see how many pieces you actually catch. Most people will catch one, Some people will catch 2. But it's better to create 10 one-minute videos than it is to cram everything into one 10-minute video. And again, then it only gives you separate videos, but every single video can be tagged with a specific keyword. So we recently did a series of videos for our client, Affinity Financial. And in those titles of those videos, we included keywords such as development and launch, business growth, and business purchase. So we include those keywords and more in the description and in the tags for those videos so that they have a higher chance of showing up in search. And call to action. This is a must-have. At the end of a video, you want to tell your viewer what to do. Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to email you? Do you want them to subscribe to your YouTube channel? If you give them too many choices, once again, they probably won't do neither or none of those. So the call to action is also people end the video with nothing. It's like, okay, here's what I present to you, and walk away with the information, and they don't actually direct you to what you want them to do with that information. Again, call you, email you, stop into your store. So again, or if you have a YouTube channel or building a YouTube channel, subscribe to your YouTube channel. How to leverage the power of video. If you look here, this is a branded search for Blue Sky Video. And if you notice, the 6th one down is a video. Google owns YouTube. And so what they're doing is they're actually adding video within the search of Google, not just the search of YouTube. So if you have a video on your website, or if you have a YouTube channel, and you tag it with your keywords, when people are searching for either you specifically or your business in general, your industry in general, then your video will come up in that search. And if your competition doesn't have the video, once again, you're ahead of them. And create more than one video. And divide them into different categories. So we have our primary video that pops up when you go to our YouTube channel. And then every single one of these titles here, where it says BSVP or Blue Sky Video on YouTube and BSVP on Site Biz, those are searchable within Google as well. So if you have a category that you're promoting, you can create what's called a playlist. And that playlist is keyword searchable. And again, if you have one video, that's all that can come up. And when that video ends, YouTube will suggest other videos to watch. And if you only have one, those videos that they're going to suggest in your same category are going to be your competition. People will do business with and refer business to those people they know, like, and trust. So we help build trust and knowledge and people who like you. And again, so I'm Bruce with Blue Sky Video. And please follow me on any of my social networks that you're on. Thank you.
Thanks, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.